Lam. Lam. Release your fingers and continue. Lam. Lam. Last time. Lam. Bring your awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and this is the point behind where we urinate. Press the ring finger with the thumb as you do the mantra, Vam, and you draw in at that area. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the finger and continue. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we do the sound rum as we draw in behind the navel, and we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Rum. 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 Ram. Release your fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Now bring the awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the body, and here we do the sound yum. Take a deep breath in, and of course, press the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Release your fingers, continue. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum, thumbs up mudra. Hum. 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 Release your hands and continue. Hum. Bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do the sound chum, and bring the thumbs up again. Take a deep breath in. Chum. Chum. Release the fingers and continue. Chum. Top of the head, we do Om. Take a deep breath in, and again, thumbs up mudra. Om. Release the fingers and continue. Om. Now let's go on to the happy face breathing. Dr. Anjana Dhingra, you want to take over?
Yeah, surely.
Go ahead.
Okay. For all those who are already adept at it, meaning they know how to proceed with it, you can go ahead and bring a liberal smile to your face, bring your awareness to your throat area, and go ahead and start. All the others who need instructions, I'm going to go ahead and give them a little bit details so that you know what to do. Now, this is a throated breathing. Even as you're breathing through the nose, it feels like a throated breathing. What you need to do is to go ahead and as you bring a nice liberal smile to your face, you feel a little stretch in the skin here, and the throat feels a little tight. The vocal cords are also tighter, so they become a little taut, so the space within it remains about the same. And as you breathe in through this limited space, it creates a little vibration. And as you breathe out, it also creates a vibration. The subtle vibration is what you feel as a rubbing sensation. And this is what you're aiming to accomplish, because this right here is the vocal cord. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you're creating a little vibration in the area, sending good communication to all the structures in your neck, your thyroid, parathyroid glands, your blood vessels, and your nerves. And this is what is desirable. So you can go ahead and continue with this breathing in slow. Now, imagine there's a hole right here. So as you're breathing in through the straw, it's a gentle, long inhale and a gentle, long exhale. Smooth inhale and a very smooth exhale. Continue to keep your awareness there, the rubbing sensation. You can experiment a little and drop that smile and see what happens to the rubbing sensation that you're feeling in the throat. Does it change? Put that smile back on and see if there's a change.
Now let's go on to the neck exercise for the spinal alignment. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head. Bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. And exhale, tilt towards the other side. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. And as you inhale, come back up. And this time, turn your head looking over one shoulder. And inhale, come back. And exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back. And continue. As you exhale, turn for the last time. Inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, take the head back, lifting up your chin. And as you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest and continue. Now, as you exhale and come down, we start 360-degree rotation. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale the other half, and continue. Last circle, when you complete it, go in the opposite direction. Last circle. When you complete the circle, we go on to our shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and come down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and come down. And continue. Excellent. Today we'll skip some hand exercises. Let's go straight to the elbows in line with the shoulders. As we inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, come down and make a fist. And inhale, open out the palms, and exhale, come down, make a fist, and continue. Now let's go backward. Last time. Now interlock the hands and bring your hands behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, turn and come back. Take hold of your opposite side behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one, inhale, come back. Now, bring your hands by the side. Actually, cross over one leg over the other and get hold of the knee on the top. And as you exhale, pull on the knee and cross it over and turn the head to the same side as the leg you're holding. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Continue. When you release, go on to the other leg. And as you exhale, pull and turn. Now, sit a little forward so that you have space behind you. And those of you who are seated in the chair, grab the seat on the two sides behind you. And those of you who are seated in the floor, place your palms with the fingers pointing forward, just behind you on the two sides. Now, take a deep breath in and lift up your shoulders, take it back and make a backward arch, dropping your head behind. And hold that position for 15 slow breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Bring your hands forward, interlock the hands, and bring it straight above the head. And in that position, take a deep breath in and lift up one shoulder as you tilt to the opposite side. Feel the stretch from the hips. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder as you feel the pull from the hips. Inhale, come back to the middle. And now lift up the pelvis, lift up the shoulders, straighten the elbow, and push on your hands. And then release the interlocked fingers, bend at the elbows. Keep pushing the elbows backward and slowly bring it down. Now we will go on to the alternate nostril breathing. And again, I'll give brief instructions for people who may be new. Simply close one nostril, exhale, inhale, switch, exhale, inhale from the other nostril, switch, exhale, inhale, and that's all. Those of you who have been doing it for a while, please do it with visualization. We'll teach the visualization over the weekend sessions when we have more time. Now let's go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. It is simply full deep breathing. So you can do it any way you feel like, but we do it slowly with exhalation being longer than inhalation. Those of you who like to feel the belly come out, you can keep your hand in the abdominal area. Those of you who like to keep your hands in a loose fist with the elbows by the side of the chest, that's your choice too. When we inhale, I will simply call the inhalation. Exhale, do it slowly on your own. When you inhale, feel the vitality going to the head. And as you exhale, feel it coming out of the head. Different people will have different ways of visualization. Let's continue with that, but keep the visualization going to the head, irrespective of where it begins or ends. Let's go. 1. Exhale. Continue. 2. Keep your own pace to exhale. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands down and relax and observe the sensations within. Let's go on to the second round, loose fist, or whichever way you like. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 70, 80, 90, and 20. Bring down your hands, be relaxed, and keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within. When the sensations subside, those of you who need to leave can leave, and the rest of us will continue for about 10 minutes of meditation. It's just 6:30 Eastern Time. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. And we will go on to the Om mantra. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, raise your hands and bring the hands 6 inches in front of your face and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. So with that, we end the meditation. And as usual this week, a few announcements. As I have said before, there are 2 events coming this weekend. And so I will encourage all of you who are available to participate. Now, somebody has a, okay. So let me see if I can share screen. No, Bal Mukund, can you help me share screen?
Done.
Okay, good. So here is our website. And if you look at the upcoming events on the page, you will see the Kalaripayattu presentation at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. And that'll be 11:30 a.m. Houston time, so Central time. So you figure out if you want to come there, you can do that. Then there is this online presentation on yoga therapy for COVID-19. I understand registration is full, but then they have the other ways in which they'll be streaming. So if you're interested, you can look over there. And of course, you have the CME course and the daily yoga. All of these are in here. So feel free to share it with anyone whom you think will be interested. So that is just for the sake of information. Now, the other thing is that from tomorrow on, I'm going to request other people to conduct the Bhastrika Pranayama. And while they are doing it, if anybody needs, I'll look in terms of how we can take it forward with respect to mantras for meditation. So we'll work that way. And I just began analyzing the data that we got from the spinal mantra study. And it is very interesting that what I find is that people who, with that 2 weeks of practice, when people responded, people who had spine-related degeneration found great benefit. People who had knee-related issues or people who had spine-related, accidents or things, people who had spine-related, accidents, they were not able to get as much benefit. Okay, so as we go along, once everything is complete, I will come back to you. But then now it's already about 4 weeks of practice people have done. After another 2 weeks, I'll take another survey from all of you. And we have a good sample size over here to be able to come to some reasonable conclusions in the end. So now we are open for any introductions or any comments or questions. Anybody is new who hasn't introduced themselves before, please, you're welcome to introduce yourself too.
Yes.
For most covered repairs, you simply pay a small service fee and American resident.
Yes, Sundaraji, go ahead. You need to unmute yourself.
I sent a second email to you. I just want to make sure you got it.
Yes, I got it. And I keep telling
Oh, that's it.
don't give my email.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I'm bad at responding back. I'm overwhelmed with too much.
You had some questions, so I've answered that.
Okay, that's fine.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
You gave me mantra yesterday. Thank you. I did it last night and this morning. I have a question. Should I be doing it quietly in my mind or speak out loud?
No. Quietly in the mind is the right way to do mantra-based meditation.
Okay.
So you never say it out loud, and you don't focus in any part of the body. You
That
only
was my
focus
next.
on the
Okay.
mantra. No part,
Okay.
only the mantra focus.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that.
You're welcome.
Raj Narayan,
Yes.
since nobody had questions, I have some off the track questions. Since you are very knowledgeable, you have all knowledge, you read so many books, I would like to get opinion about this Karma Kand Vidhi. People doing home, Avan, Yagna, I mean, how is it beneficial or is just religious process? Can you give your some views on that one?
Yes. There are two views on that. See, faith is the biggest healer of everything.
Okay.
So what happens is where the mind goes, everything follows that. And this is what in the field of medicine is called placebo effect. Okay.
Okay.
So by the same token, if you don't believe in anything, nothing is going to happen, even if it is good for you.
Okay.
So that is called the nocebo effect. So so that is one part of it. So if you have faith and you do anything with faith, there is value to it. The
Okay.
second element of it, when any of these religious process, you see in these processes, what you're doing is you're engaging a qualified priest to
Right.
be on your behalf to make all that connection. So if you get a priest who is able to, get that cosmic connection well, and usually in the system that has been built in, the mantras evoke that connection. So what happens is, to that degree, that also helps. Okay, but remember something. So there is definitely meaning to all of that. However, the other side of it that you need to remember is that any kind of, we are all products of the cosmic vibration.
Okay.
Now, we have a certain trajectory in life where we are going, because each one of us is programmed to be one part of the activities which all come together for the cosmic flow.
Okay.
So now if we are going to ask for the moon and the moon is not in part of your trajectory, then in this case, it may not even work that very well. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll give you the best case scenario is the case where Vishwamitra wanted to send Trishanku to heaven, right?
Yeah.
You know what happened over there. So in other words, all of these things are helpful. So if you have faith in it, by all means, go ahead and do it.
Okay. Okay. That's right. Because I'm also faith. I'm also performing some ceremony to the people, no? So I would like to just know, no?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Rajanji,
Yes.
if the person who is asking the priest to do the chanting, etc., for themselves, for them, but that person's presence of mind or involvement is not there, still it can bring some benefit or not? Because sometimes it is just a ritual, people want to do it, whereas they don't believe anything in there or have no personal commitment or attention to anything.
See, what happens, it is two ways. One is, it is a function of openness of the mind, even if the person is not engaged in the activity. So as long as they are open and not negating it, there'll be some benefit. The benefit will be dependent upon the priest and how effective and the priest can connect and communicate more effectively. That is the impact of it.
Okay, thank
Dr. Rajan,
Go
I
ahead.
have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a mantra or a exercise for sinus? It's not. I had a relief for a couple of months, and then I'm kind of having it back.
Well, Which side of the head or face you feel more?
It's just right near the eyebrows, just a little bit above the eyebrows.
On the right side or both sides?
Both sides.
Do you feel at that time any tightness in the throat or soreness in the throat or anything?
No, Dr. Rajan, but I kind of feel the heaviness in the head.
Okay. I'll suggest two things. One is Brahmari is considered good for sinuses in general, okay? And what you can also do is you can try the mantra Kim, and you can come back and tell me whether it did anything for you or not.
Okay, how long should I do that, Kim?
For 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes.
Silently and only focused on the mantra, not in the headache or anywhere.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Dr. Rajan.
You're welcome. Okay. So, any other? Okay. So in that case, we can end a little early today and see you all tomorrow.
I can ask a question if you
I have
want.
a question.
Go ahead.
My question is that, these chakra vibrations, can you see that the difference before and after by the imaging machine, by the biowell?
Of course.
Okay. So after, you clear it up, they align better, or what happens, the chakras?
Yes, they definitely align better, but also sometimes what you will find is, if you have seen the machine, the ball or that appears over there for each chakra. Now, the ball can become bigger.
Oh, okay. So essentially it is like radiating it more.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah,
go ahead.
this is Purnima.
Purnima ji.
Yeah, I'm just, when I hear about this sinus problem, I know I can help somebody with it. But when you say the mantra came, what you supposed to do with mantra? I'm not sure about any of the mantras or stuff. I've been with you. I've been doing your show for about 2-3 weeks, and I'm enjoying, and I personally feel a lot of help with it. And then I thought that the person who I'm going to be doing for does not have any interest into this one, but I know that if I could just get it, and that's why that person would not engage into this one. I know it's not going to help, but I think if I could do that mantra myself and help it out, then I can pass it on and help it.
What is your name?
Purnima.
Okay. So Purnima ji, the thing is basically two comments here. One is that mantra Kim is only for Jaya. While she is asked for her sinus, for somebody else's sinus, that mantra may not work.
I see.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And the second thing is, people who don't have the belief or whatever, don't even go near them. Let it be.
Okay.
Don't get your attachment over there. Because you see, what happens is, this attachment business is not yogic. So, it spiritually drain you. And the other side of it is, we have seen more than enough cases where I can tell you with complete confidence that when the time is right, they will automatically come. In fact, what happens is, when they see how much change happening for you and somebody else observes it, after a period of time, they will come. And I will give you two big examples for you. Okay, two big examples. And now the thing is, you see, in 1981, when I went to learn mantra-based meditation from Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's center, at that time, coming from the background I come from, at home, my brother said something, oh, I'm crazy and things like that. And, but my father was very close to me. So anything I ask, my father will never say no. So, because of that, I went, but there was a lot of skepticism at home. Okay. 3 weeks later, the change that they observed in me, even though I could feel a difference, they said, they made my sister also go and learn. Okay. So what happens is when people observe, they begin to make changes.
Okay.
Now, my mother used to
Okay.
be over here sitting next to me. She just went to the other room. My mother is 91 years old. Okay. Till the age of 72, or maybe around still the age of 75 or so, because I was spending more time with yoga. And of course, eventually, I decided to get out of, all the professional engagements I did. And she used to say, my son is crazy. He's not focusing on building a career and making more money and all of that. And this thing my mother used to say, okay? And it took her about a good 6 to 8 years time. After that, she herself started doing. And today my mother knows all the exercises and everything. And if she can go and teach too, okay? She has all of that knowledge. But the thing is, you see, it took time for her to digest, okay? So what happens is, if you are the crazy one in your family and your friends, that is fine. And so in time, as they observe how you change, they will, all on their own come. If you ask them to come, it's a bad idea because then the resistance comes. In time,
Thank you. Okay, I forgot.
That is what she is correcting you. When you do yoga, she is correcting you. Do this, right?
Yeah.
Your mother?
Yeah, she reminded if you miss any exercise, she always.
Narayanan.
Go ahead. Yes, Naresh.
I just give a personal experience about sinusitis. Oregano leaves or oregano oil, especially leaves, not oregano oil. If you put it in your soup and try it for a few days, it may disappear. It's a very powerful antifungal agent. So that may work for some people, may not work for everybody, but that's my personal experience. It's really helped me several times in my lifetime during last 20 years. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Chitra Dasgupta, you want to say something?
Just I want to thank you, nothing else.
Oh, namaste.
I really love and enjoy this exercise and the way you guide us, everything.
Thank
you. Are
you.
doing great job.
We are all blessed. We are all blessed.
Thank you.
Dr. Rajan.
Yes, go ahead. Rakeshji. Oh, no, who was that?
Yeah,
Anjana?
Rakesh. Yeah. Dr. Rajan, I have a question.
Yeah.
You have experience with transcendental meditation as well as what we do over here. Is there a big difference between the two?
Say that again.
You have experience with transcendental meditation as well as what we do over here.
Yeah. Oh, I'll answer that question. I will answer that question. Anjana Parekh, you have a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I have a little bit problem of hearing. It was very powerful, but I think I'm losing it now. Is there mantra I can do it to keep the hearing?
Is it both ear or one ear?
Right ear more.
Okay. What I will suggest is you do 20 minutes of Ujjayi Pranayama 2 to 3 times a day. And when you do it only in your right hand, press the middle finger and the ring finger and do it. Okay. And see how it helps. Okay. So coming back to Rakesh Agarwal's question, quick answer is the following, is that the transcendental meditation approach is to be able to get a higher experience very quickly and fast. And on the other hand, the requirement is once you start doing the mantra-based meditation practice, you cannot miss a single day. Okay? If you miss a single day if you miss it for every now and then, like in a week, you're missing once or twice a week, and this happens for 2-3 weeks. After that, the mantra won't work. Okay? So the other approach that comes from the Patanjali Yoga Sutra is, if you purify and cleanse yourself, by the mere affirmation, you can attain the higher. So what we do is, I'm going here in an integrated approach. The Transcendental Meditation approach has its pitfalls. The pitfalls that are there is that it'll, by your intuition opening up, your worldly activities too will be more productive. And people who try to push that as a siddhi to, make more money, to do things more in a worldly way and all of that, that sometimes can deviate people from the path. Okay? So those are this thing. So we'll continue the conversation another time. We are past the time for today. Namaste.
Thank you, Rajan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Rajan. Thank you.
See you all.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Rajan. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Kundi ji.
और नरेश चंद जी,
हाँ जी, बोलिए।
I have a question.
बोलिए।
When you were saying about oregano leaves in water, you meant in like a steam, taking steam or drinking?
I think drinking will do better job. Steaming may do too, but I give my own experience. You take half a spoon or 1/4 and boil it in water and drink it, and drink in soup, or make it just like you make your choka or spices. You can do that way too.
Oh, okay.
So there is oregano oil in it, and beyond there is something else. So it works better for me in a leaves form compared to the oils.